Today we're going to do a short little bit about stretching the backs of the legs. Oftentimes when we are in a seated position for long periods in our day, our hamstrings can get really tight. If you live a sedentary lifestyle, whether it's sitting at home or sitting in the office or sitting in your car for long periods of time, it's really important that you stretch out your hamstrings. And this is one of my favorite stretches. Just begin by planting your feet on the floor about hips distance apart. Feel broadening of your back on the mat. Strap your arms by your sides, turn your palms up, take a nice deep breath or two here. So just taking a moment to turn inward and feeling how your spine connects to the floor. Notice how your breathing affects the curves of your spine. Good. And then go ahead and take out your strap and wrap it around your right foot. Good. See if you can wrap the strap just about a third of the way down the foot, so just below the ball of the foot, but not right in the center of the arch, a little bit higher than the center. Walk your hands up high enough on the strap so that your arms are close to straight, but not locked straight. Good. Keep your left knee bent, keep your left foot flat, and just take a few deep breaths here. If you're tighter in your body, you're going to notice that it's difficult to get your leg pointing straight up. Especially some of you guys that are really tight, your foot might be very far forward. That's okay. You're not going to release a lifetime of stress and tension in 5 minutes of yoga. So just do what you can do. Feel your breathing. See if you can take one more deep breath on this side. Good. And then switch. Strap up your left foot. Again, see if you can wrap that strap about a third of the way down the foot. So still on the upper part, but just behind the ball. Walk your hands up high enough so your arms are close to straight, but your shoulders are still down. Good. And with your right foot still planted on the mat, just feel a broadening of your back with each deep breath you take. You want to make sure that that leg that's up in the air is straight. So even if it means sliding your hands down the strap a little bit and letting your leg come forward, that's fine, do that. But try to have that leg straight so you can really feel the stretch between the back of your knee and your butt. And take one more deep breath here. Nice. Let that go.
Bend your right leg and place one loop of the infinity strap onto the ball of your right foot. Then weave your right hand through the other end of the loop. Extend your right leg up perpendicular to the floor and as straight as possible without locking your knee. Keep your left leg straight and pressing down with the foot flexed. Pull gently down on the strap and flex your right foot. Another option here is to weave both hands through one loop of the infinity strap as shown. Choose the option that feels comfortable and allows you to keep your head on the ground with your arms and legs fully extended. Reach up through your right heel. Draw your front ribs and your belly in and relax your shoulders. Your neck should be long. From here you will now move into a hip stretch and hip opener. Keep the infinity strap on your right foot and right hand, and bring your left hand to your left hip to stabilize towards the ground. Make sure that the hip stays down on the ground. On an inhale, slowly start to open your right leg out to the right toward the floor. Only go as far as you can without letting the left hip pop up from the floor. Take a few slow breaths here. On an exhale, slowly bring the leg back up to the perpendicular position. Now you are going to take the leg in the opposite direction. Take your right hand out and weave your left hand into the loop, keeping the other end on your right foot. Reach your right arm out to the right and keep your right shoulder grounded. On an exhale, slowly guide your right leg across your body and over to the left, twisting at your waist. Only go as far as you can, or when you feel a stretch on the outside of your right hip. Take a few slow, smooth breaths here. Keep the right foot flexed and relax. Draw your belly and front ribs in to protect your low back. Inhale as you carefully bring your leg back up to the perpendicular position. Release your leg to the ground and release the infinity strap. Next, you will repeat these stretches with your left leg. Using the same grasping technique as you did on your right side, wrap one end of the infinity strap on the ball of your left foot and the other end on your left hand. Or weave both hands through. Extend your left leg up, perpendicular to the floor, and as straight as possible without locking your knee, and take a few slow breaths here. Keep your head on the ground and your neck long. Without a strap, many people can strain their neck in this pose, which can cause injury. With the strap connecting your left hand to your left foot, open your left leg out to the left on an inhale. Keep your right hand on your right hip and your right hip on the ground. Take a couple of breaths here, and then on an exhale, return your leg up to the perpendicular position. Switch hands, but keep the strap on your left foot. Reach your left arm out onto the floor. On an exhale, bring your left leg over your body, twisting and stretching until you feel a good stretch in your left hip. Try not to go down too far if you feel pain or discomfort. Take a couple of breaths here, and on an inhale, return your left leg up towards the sky. Slowly release both legs and arms to the ground. Hug both knees into your chest for a breath or two.
Good, and then maybe roll yourself a little bit left to right. And then start to roll yourself forward and backward. Just roll up into your seat. Sit up, cross your legs. So that is such an important stretch for the backs of your legs and to help create mobility in your low back.